Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. If you're not familiar with my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark, and I'm here to do my June sales recap for you. I always put up a half screen and I'll go one by one through all my sales. I'm a very part-time reseller, so keep in mind my sales are not astronomical compared to other YouTubers you may be watching, but I do like to share my sales just as an effort to, be transparent and be real and be honest. Let's go ahead and get into the sales for June. And I also want to say I'm sorry. I said that I was going to do 2 videos this week, 2 videos the month of July, Mondays and Wednesdays, and you guys, I already had my first run-in. I got locked out of my office during the holiday weekend and I couldn't get in until this morning. So all of my equipment is moved into my office, so I couldn't get into it. I mean, I could have recorded it on my phone, but then I didn't want to deal with lighting. So I just waited until today. So this video is up on Wednesday, and I promise you, starting next week, yes, hopefully nothing goes wrong and a video will be up Monday and Wednesday. So I'm running 1 video behind, but the plan is still in motion to get 2 videos a week in the month of July, starting next week. For the month of June, I had a total of 27 sales. That was down 4 from 31 the month previous. I made a total of 781 sales, which was only down $39 from May. So if a $40 slowdown is my summer slowdown, I'll take $40 slowdown as a summer slowdown. But it hasn't really been slow. And to be fair, I really didn't list anything in the month of June. So it's just been sales that have been happening from, things that I've listed in previous months. So on Poshmark, I had 23 sales, which was down 1 from 24. And I made $617. So let's get into the Poshmark sales. Okay, and sorry if I rush through these. I just don't like long videos, so I'm trying to make it as short as possible. So straight to the point. The first sale of the month was on June 2nd. It was this Harley Davidson Cayman Island pirate t-shirt. It sold for $31, and I don't remember where I got that, but I probably, me, I pay for under $5 for things. Next is for Love and Lemon's Bright Lights long sleeve mini dress. I got this at the swap meet. Yes, like I'm primarily sourcing for vintage at the swap meet, but I've been finding some really good vendors with amazing stuff. So this Love and Lemon's dress sold for $70, and I paid $5 for that. This Bravado Rolling Stones t-shirt. This was $1. And it sold for $13. Up next for Love and Lemons, I've been finding so much for Love and Lemons at the swap meet. Paid $1 for this, and it sold for $30. Up next, this Airy Rose Gold 1-piece swimsuit. It was brand new with tags, and I paid up for this. It was $19.99, but it was color of the week, so it was half off. I paid $10, and somebody sent me an offer for $25. I don't think I'd pick that up. I mean, the swimsuit only retailed for $50, so unless it's at the bins, I don't think I'd pay retail price for that again. For up next, this vintage Keith Haring t-shirt. I got this at the bins, so I paid probably around $1 for it. It was very lightweight, and it had a lot of discoloration as well. So I mean, I did wash it. I tried to stain treat it as much as possible, but I thought it was cool. It was really cool print. It sold for $15. Up next, this vintage Gator snapback, another one from the bins. I paid probably $1 for it. It sold for $12. Up next, a bundle, and this was a Harley Davidson t-shirt from Alcatraz and a Boston Celtics NBA Ticketmaster t-shirt. I paid $1 for the t-shirt, and I don't remember how much I paid. I probably paid $5 for that Harley Davidson, but the bundle sold for $25. So I didn't mind sacrificing. Like when I do a bundle, I feel like I'm sacrificing one item in order to get full price for another. So this Elizabeth and James pink Isla asymmetric dress. This dress survived the pandemic. So I got this dress at a consignment shop, and I paid $9 for the dress. This was pre-COVID, and I had listed it on Poshmark, no action. I sent it into ThreadUp. They sent it back to me. I listed it again, and somebody finally sent me a $60 offer, and I accepted, just because this dress has been sitting in my closet and has been traveling throughout the country to try and get sold on the platform, and it just wasn't selling. I mean, it's a $300 dress, but somebody got it for $60. I hope they love it. Next, this bundle of vintage purses. It sold for $20. This was a bundle that I created. I was trying to liquidate the items that were at my antique booth. So much for buying this bundle off of me. It really helped me, like, during a time where I just needed to get rid of stuff. These kitschy, they had like kind of like a beauty school dropout vibe, and I loved it. I wish I had one in my size, but I only found mediums, and I picked up like 10 of them. Most of them sold last year. This was the last one that I had dropped all the way down to $7, and she bought it for full price, so I hope she loves it. Vintage Southwestern Thunderbird leather belt. I got this for $1 and it sold for $20. Up next, the brand was called Cow Cow, and it was called the Retro Skater, and it had dinosaur novelty print, and it sold for $13. I got this at the bins. I probably paid $1 for it. Up next is the Smiths t-shirt. I actually got this for free. Well, I had sent some stuff into Buffalo Exchange when they had their mail-in program. So I had like about $50 in store credit, and I went to Buffalo Exchange, and this shirt was actually in their clearance section. It was $6, so technically I paid $6, but technically I paid nothing, so it sold for $28. Up next, another bundle. It was a 5-piece wholesale liquidation box on a bunch of stuff that I had to liquidate from my antique booth, and it sold for $25. I was just trying to get rid of stuff. This Black Sabbath t-shirt, it's sold for full price, $27, and this was a $1 day find when I was picking up t-shirts like crazy. Up next is Zara tire print shirt. This shirt I paid 99 cents for at that one thrift store that I've been going to. Next, Adidas. This Adidas white boyfriend t-shirt, I marked it as is because it looked like somebody stapled a tag to it, so I had 2 little holes. But I thought it was cool. I got this for $1 at the swap meet, so it sold for $10. Up next is these vintage 90s Rampage high-waisted floral shorts. I got these at the bins, and this girl was really sweet. Me a really nice love note. Up next is Converse Chuck Taylor t-shirt. It sold for $7, but I got this at a $1 day. I probably wouldn't pick it up again. Up next is vintage Rain Spooner Guy Buffett golf print robe. It sold for $30. I got this for $6. I purchased another reseller's inventory at the beginning of the year, and this was one of them. And I don't know, this, like, I thought it was cool, and I wanted to pick up more men's items, but I feel like comps were all over the place for these robes. Like, some of them were listed for like $175, but there were no solds in that category, so I just priced it for $60. Somebody sent me a $30 offer, and honestly I accepted just to get it out of my inventory. And as long as I'm making profit, I don't care if it's like a lowball offer, because technically I'm still making money. So up next, another for Love and Lemons Sweetheart crop top. I got this for $1 at the swap meet, and it sold for $40. And then the last sale of the month was a bundle. 3-item bundle sold for $65. I got the Christian Audigier t-shirt for $1. I got the Nanette Lepore corset blouse at the bin, so I probably paid like $1.50. The priciest item was the Steve Madden boots. I paid $12 for those boots, but they were brand new. Like, they had not been worn. Like, there was not a scratch on them, so I listed them as new without tags, and you know, I was happy with the profit. Somebody sent me an offer for $65, which is pretty much what I had listed the boots for. but I wasn't really getting traction on the t-shirt or the Nanette Lepore. And I've had that Nanette Lepore top for like over a year. So I was like, take it. I'm more than happy to sacrifice these two tops for you to pay full price for the boots. That's how I see it. That's how I do the math in my brain. So those were my Poshmark sales. I had, again, 0 sales on eBay. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what to do with eBay more so. I mean, I have to list. So this month, I definitely want to list more on eBay. On Etsy, I only had 1 sale, and it was this really cool bucket bag. And it sold to this amazing girl that I follow on Instagram. She has an amazing vintage collection, so I hope she likes it. And she actually reposted it on her Instagram feed, and I was like, oh my god, that's me, that's my item. So I hope she loves it. So thank you so much for purchasing that. On Depop, I had 2 sales, and they were both cassettes. So I went to an estate sale and I bought some sneakers, and I made like a little bundle. And honestly, the sneakers were priced at $25, but then when I went and created the bundle, they gave me everything for $25. So I feel like I got a bunch of stuff for free. I still haven't sold the sneakers. They're still listed in my Poshmark closet if anyone wants a pair of Nikes. But so I bought these 3 cassettes. I bought a David Bowie cassette, a Nirvana cassette, and a Dilated Peoples cassette. I listed them each for $10, and they've all sold. So I made $30 in sales off of free cassettes that I got at an estate sale. That's crazy. One item on the Real, it was these gold flats that I got in a ThredUp rescue box. Treasure VVA leather crystal. They're called the, I don't know how to say it, D'Orsay flats. I don't know, they're these gold flats. They have a lot of crystals and rhinestones on them, because they sold for $168. So I'm getting paid out $92.40, which is pretty crazy. So that's it for the month of June. Sales were not that bad for me. Again, I was down like $40, $39 exactly from the month of May. It wasn't that bad given that I really didn't list anything. But it's a new month and I need to get on it. I've been trying to list 5 items a day. I've been lots of inventory to list. So I'm excited for July sales. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, picked up a new brand. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Again, I will be dropping a video on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.